guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I thought I'll do a video on self-respect, humble nature. I have heard people saying from the very early age, you should be humble. You should not take anything for granted. You should have your self-respect, but you should be humble. So you may also wonder, right? Like, what is the difference between humble nature and self-respect? Most of the people, there is a very narrow line in between these two. But we are like most of the people I have seen, they told, okay, my God, I cannot say like this. No, I should be very humble. I have learned this humble nature from my parents. My family has brought me up in like that way. You should understand that most of the parents taught children in that way, or like now also still they are teaching in that way only, that we should be humble and polite, right? It is needed and it's most required in our day-to-day life. Wherever we go, we should be humble, we should be polite, we should not overpower anyone, we should not be adamant, we have to admit things. All those things are there, but you should not sacrifice your self-respect for that. So you may wonder what this self-respect really is and how can I ensure that I haven't sacrificed my self-respect, right? I'll provide you with some instances, day-to-day instances in life if you have that such a kind of confusion, okay? In a friendship group, if you are mingling with your friends, if one of your friends comments about your body nature, you're thin, you're so lean or you're so fat, and if they passes any mocking comments, like if they tease you in any way, first you think, okay, they are my friends, you will allow them to do that. So you should understand that you are the one who is giving them the freedom to mock at you or belittle you, right? Or to demean you. Initially, you may not recognize it. Similarly, there are a lot of instances in life, to your spouse, to your partner, to your parents, to your friends, teachers, even in our home, to our parents. We feel that we are secure. Whatever negatives we have, we'll expose to the other person whom we trust. But it should not, but it will not be taken in the same way by all people. There are people who admit us, who will take our things, who will understand our pains, who will understand the negative nature of you, and who will stand with you. That kind of people are very good, really good. We should open up to them. But once you recognize that, if they are trying to belittle you, initially itself you have to break that relationship, whether it's with your teacher, your friend, your spouse, whatever. Break in the sense, I mean, you should ignore people like that. Ignore people from your life. You should not tell anything more to them, any personal secrets or anything. Because once you got attacked by them, then how dare we are there again, the same thing again and again. We cannot do that, no? Once you realize it, then you should go away from that place. Similarly, I have seen there are certain people who will be very honest. They'll open up all the things to the other person whom they trust. But once after some time, the other person, they'll hear a lot of things, then they'll start controlling that person's life. Okay, you don't know anything, then I'll suggest you these things. You are supposed to do like that. You don't know this, you don't need to do that. So, in that case, you are not the one who is taking the responsibility to do things. You should understand that in our life is different. We all live in a different pace. We all have different talents, our duties, our areas of interest. Everything will be different. So we have the right, we have the potential to build our career, to build our like dream life or something. So you should not allow another person to come inside that and break or shatter all your dreams. And some people will impose other people's dream upon you. That should not happen. That is where you lose your self-respect. If you are willing to do things on your own, you know, on your own, if I'm saying, some people will ask me, like human beings, they are social beings, they should depend on others. I'll agree with that. But certain times, if other person is overpowering your personal space, or they are totally empowering you, you're not able to come up on your personal life, then how that relationship will be healthy? Relationship with anyone, let it be with your teachers, your parents, anyone whom you trust. At a point of time, if you feel like that, then that relationship, you are allowing yourself, you're allowing the other person to defeat yourself. So, humble nature is required. Open, honesty is required, but you should not sacrifice your self-respect. Once you sacrifice it, you may not be able to prove what you are capable of or what you are to the other person. Because once, it's very hard, it's barely possible to kind of make the other person understand who you really are, because once you have shattered all your personal things to the other person. So do not do like that way. You have to have your self-respect every now and then only you'll be able to come up in life. Or it really requires, like some people will say, okay, you should respect elders. Respecting elders is very nice. You should be humble, you should be polite, everything is nice. But if they are trying to belittle you, then you have the right to protect yourself. I don't mean that you should be arrogant or you should be adamant and saying things to them straight away, but you should give yourself like importance to yourself. You are your priority. So take care of your life, and please do not show over humbleness or nothing to the other person. You're not going to gain anything out of it, because over humble nature, the other person will understand, okay, this person is trying to get something from me. And if you're so humble, then the other person can even feel that you're not good for nothing, and you want to attain something from the other person because you're not capable of doing it alone. So different shades of meaning can be there in that particular feeling, like of humbleness or something. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed watching my weekly videos. So please support me, and please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.